Awesome. So my name's Sam Baumgarten, and I'm one of the co-captains of Barn2Robotics. We're FRC Team 751. We compete in this competition called the First Robotics Competition. And every year we build a robot. They range in all sorts of shapes and sizes, but our one this year is 6 feet tall and weighs about 120 pounds. And we have 6 weeks to build this robot, starting the first Saturday in January. And we're given a challenge, which we don't know about before January, and we have to design, build, manufacture, and assemble the robot in those 6 weeks. They do all sorts of stuff. In the past, they've done things like play basketball. They've hung inner tubes on pegs. This year, we're taking these totes. They're like 2 foot by 3 foot by 1.5 foot tall totes, and we're stacking these up, then putting recycling bins on top of them. So it really changes year to year, but it's always a task which is difficult and can be done in a number of different ways. So let's go take a look at this year's robot, Napoleon. So this is Napoleon, which is our 2015 robot for the First Robotics Competition. And this machine, we made it, designed, built, everything in 6 weeks. And a number of the parts on this robot were made using Solidcam, and they look fantastic. And this is the first year where we've done any CNC machining on our robot. And it makes a huge difference. I mean, so our robot was 40 pounds overweight. And one of the ways that we took down the weight was by milling out slots in almost all of our pieces. And we did the cam for that in Solidcam. And there were a lot of pieces that had to be done, but it still didn't take very long for us to do them all. I mean, so looking at the parts that were done using Solidcam, both the side pieces, the top piece, the bumpers on the ground, these diagonals, there are dozens of parts. And it's been just really fantastic doing. And looking at the parts, you can see that a combination of Solidcam's tool paths and also our machine, there's very little tool marks. It was fast to do. The finish is phenomenal, and a lot of that's due to Solidcam and Solidcam's iMachining, which we did a lot of these parts on. We decided to go with Solidcam mainly because of its integration with SolidWorks. So we've been using SolidWorks on the team for about 5 years now, and everybody on the team knows how to use it. So we got Solidcam because of its really tight integration with SolidWorks. So everybody on the team would know how to use it, and it would also integrate into our workflow. In addition, we called up Solidcam to ask them how much it would cost for us to get some licenses to play around with, and Solidcam told us, you know, we really want to help out the future generation. How many licenses do you need? We're going to give them to you for free. And Solidcam's been great. We haven't been like an educational customer. Solidcam's really treated us like we're a real customer, and we've had support and everything. Solidcam's just been, we decided on it because it was the best package for us, and Solidcam was just so great about giving it to us. So when we were first getting Solidcams, Solidcam said to us, so we've got this really cool thing called iMachining, and you don't have to take it, but if you want it, we'll give it to you for free. And we said, why would we not want something that's super cool? And so we asked Solidcam for iMachining, and it's been amazing. We didn't realize what our mills could do until we had Solidcam. I've never seen a 30-inch cut with a half-inch end, or sorry, a 30-inch per minute cut with a half-inch end mill. It's just really amazing seeing these mills going so fast. The chips coming off are perfect, and the cycles are really short. It's fantastic. We really love iMachining. The support from Solidcam has been fantastic. So right from day one, we had an account representative who was helping us out a ton. We got a custom post processor written. Solidcam's just always been really willing to help us out, and the support people have just been beyond amazing and really gone beyond what we would have expected. And also, the online resources that Solidcam's created are fantastic. Solidcam Professor, the manuals. Whenever we have a part and we're going, how do you do this? There's always something online which we can use to figure out how do you do this, and it's just been really fantastic. It's just been fantastic having Solidcam. It's really changed how we do certain parts and changed the way that we look at machining problems. This year our robot was 40 pounds overweight, and in the past that would have been a huge issue, but because we had Solidcam, we were able to take apart a good portion of our robot and use Solidcam to create tool paths really quickly where we cut down 15-20 pounds from our robot just from using just by cutting out extra material, and that's really been fantastic. And you know, because of that, in the past we would have had to change our design, and having Solidcam enabled us to not have to redesign 4 weeks into the build season, and that really has been instrumental in the sense that we can get parts done faster and we don't have to change parts as often. And it's just been, we think that it's going to give us a huge competitive advantage, saying that we're going to have more time working with our robot than we have in any year in the past. And then just working with Solidcam, just overall, it's been a wonderful experience. And I really wish that all the software that we worked with had people and just amazing software like Solidcam does.